A donkey's foolish counsel. A villager owned a donkey and a cow, both kept in the same stable. The donkey was spared for riding, while the cow was taken to the fields each day to plow the hard soil. One day, when the cow returned home utterly exhausted, it grumbled to itself. The donkey asked, "Why are you so upset and muttering?" The cow replied, "Nothing, you donkeys never understand us." The donkey said, "What nonsense is that? You carry loads, we carry loads. There's no better or worse." The cow sighed, "There's a difference. You're wanted for riding only, but we must plow the earth, give milk, turn the millstone, and in the end, our final reckoning is with the butcher." The donkey felt pity and thought for a moment. "Shall I teach you a trick?" It whispered. "So they stop taking you to the fields and you'll be free from plowing." The cow hesitated. "I don't know. They say donkeys are foolish. What if your advice harms me?" The donkey snorted. "We're not as stupid as people claim. Just follow my advice once, you'll see." "As far as I know," the donkey continued, "men place the heaviest labor on the strongest cows. The better you work, the more they use you. Pretend you are ill, mow on and groan. No one can force a sick animal to work." The cow worried. "But they'll beat me with a stick," the donkey replied. "A few blows are better than endless toil." "Tomorrow morning, when they come to take you out, lie on the ground and groan like you are dying. They may strike you a few times, but once they think you are sick, they'll leave you alone." The cow nodded. "You might be simple, but you understood this part well." The next morning, the cow lay on its side and wailed in pain. No matter how hard the villager tried, he couldn't raise it. At last, he left the stable to think of another solution. The donkey chuckled. "See, I told you. What a fine trick I taught you. Still think donkeys are fools?" A few minutes later, since the villager couldn't find another cow, he returned to the stable, fastened the bridle and the rope to the donkey, and led it outside. The donkey called back, "Don't forget, pretend to be sick until night, or they'll drag you to the fields at noon." But the villager took the donkey instead, tied it to the plow, and made it work the land until nightfall. The donkey thought to itself, "I only wanted to help the cow, and now I am the one trapped. What a foolish creature I am." By noon, exhausted beyond measure, it muttered, "Perhaps I should follow my own advice." It collapsed to the ground and let out loud brays of pain. The villager fetched a stick, stroked the donkey, and scolded, "Lazy beast! The cow is sick and now you want to slack off too. I spare the cow for its milk. But your milk is useless. Your meat is useless. Why should I waste straw and barley on you? If you won't work, you're better off gone. Frightened, the donkey rose and plowed the fields until nightfall. It whispered to itself, I must devise a trick to send the cow back to the fields. Night came, and the donkey returned to the stable, murmuring, What a fool I am! What a fool I am! The cow said, No, you are not foolish at all, especially after such wise advice today. The donkey sighed, I heard something about you today that made me truly sad. The cow replied proudly, now that you've been to the fields, you understand how hard plowing really is. The donkey said, On the contrary, I went and found the work quite easy. My sorrow comes from something else, but I fear it might upset you. The cow insisted, Tell me, I won't be upset. The donkey whispered, It's nothing, only that our master said I'm far better for plowing, and since the cow is sick, he plans to sell it to the butcher tomorrow, so its meat won't go to waste. The donkey added softly, I only wanted your good when I advised you to feign illness. I never knew our master would think of the butcher. Terrified, the cow exclaimed, I knew a donkey's advice is never good for a cow. Tomorrow I'll work again. The donkey said, Still, I'm willing to go to the fields anytime you want to rest. Truly, plowing is not hard at all. The cow snapped, You tricked me. I always knew plowing was far better than ending up with the butcher. The next day, the villager took the cow to the field and told his son, Take another plow and hitch the donkey to it. It's a good beast, better for plowing than I thought, and if it slackens, strike it with the stick. The poor donkey stood speechless, its mouth hanging open. It regretted its foolish advice more bitterly than any creature could. Dear friends, what do you think of this tale and its donkey's style advice? Share your thoughts with us.